Good morning. So for today's video, we're actually going to be using some help from TikTok. So just like a lot of millennials in quarantine, I started a TikTok back in like April, and I've actually grown a pretty decent following. I have almost 29,000 followers, which is pretty awesome. And every once in a while, I like to do these things where I ask them to ask me questions and I make video replies. So I figure I'd hit two birds with one stone, answer all the questions here, and then also post the individual questions for those people on TikTok as well. And some of these questions are really great. I have them on my phone and we'll just kind of go through them and then I'll answer each one of them. And this will be a really cool video where we get to know each other a little bit better. Let's do it. Number one, what is the best New Girl episode? So I feel very strongly about this. I think that the best New Girl episode is season 2, episode 15. It's called Cooler. And that's the one where Nick has the trench coat and he steals the trench coat. The guys go out to try to get girls. They get girls, but Jess is at home and she's doing all sorts of crazy stuff. They end up playing True American and then yada, yada, yada. Long story short, some really funny events, and Nick and Jess end up kissing for the first time. I think I've probably watched the episode 10, 15 times, like way too much. It's literally perfect in my opinion. So that's my best New Girl episode ever. Cooler. Number 2, favorite movie genre with recommendations. So my favorite movie genre is probably like psycho thriller, mind-bending, kind of gets you going. Something with a twist. I don't know what genre that kind of fits into, but some recommendations for that would be such movies like Enemy, Gone Girl, Prisoners, Memento, what's another one? The Prestige. Those are really good movies. Like those kind of make your mind think a lot more about what's going on. I also love a lot of other things like action movies, Marvel movies, The Dark Knight, Avengers, all that good stuff. And then also what movies that are kind of sad but depict real life. A good one like that is About Alex, if you want to check that out. Number 3, the last time that I belly laughed. So I typically belly laugh a lot during the day. A lot of them are from TikToks, a lot of them are from memes, a lot of it's back and forth stuff that my friends and I send to each other. But the last time I belly laughed had to be a Seinfeld meme on Instagram last night. And for anyone that's familiar with Seinfeld, maybe you'll catch this reference. It's the time when there's the new chicken place across the street and Jerry moves into Kramer's apartment, but before that the like red sign is like beaming into them like the sun. And there's a meme where it's like when you reach to check your phone but you forget to turn down the brightness and he's just like getting blasted by the red light. It's hilarious. I'll put it up. 4, if you could relive one happy moment in your life, which would it be? Whew, that is a really good question. It reminds me of the Drake lyric, sometimes I wish I could go back in life, not to change shit, just to feel a couple things twice, right? That's on 6 p.m. in New York. Great song. Love Drake. If I had to choose a moment to go back and live, I would probably go with, there's a couple that stand out in memory. Winning a state medal for track back in my senior year of high school was absolutely spectacular. That was like the most wild feeling ever. I never thought I would make it that far. Surfing in Portugal when I was studying abroad, that was like absolutely mind-blowing experience. Traveling alone that weekend in Portugal was definitely up there. Basically my entire Italy trip. I can't wait to go back. That was amazing. There's a couple more I think that stand out to memory. Those are some of the big ones that come to mind right away. Number 5, what's the happiest you've felt in recent months? I've been relatively very happy. Obviously everyone has like the down days because quarantine, world's ending, all that good stuff. But one that comes to mind was Thanksgiving Eve. My friends and I all hopped on a Zoom call and we just shot the shit. We just like hung out, drank some beers. Like it was great. It was obviously a substitute for going to our hometown and getting hammered in like local bars with people we haven't seen since high school, but it was really good and I had a great time. That is definitely up there as far as happiest moments. Another one would just be basically some of the reception I've gotten for the clothing brand that I started, Believe Divergent. Every time there's like some sort of acknowledgement, it's like, great, this is working, people are on board with this idea and we're making a change. So definitely a Zoom call, but basically any positive things with my company is like, wow, this is great. Number 6, what's your favorite childhood memory? Oh boy, I don't know if I can pinpoint to one. I don't know if this counts, but at 18, or I was 17, that's still a kid. We did our senior trip to New York City, and that's when I, fell in love with it here and kind of decided that in the future I would live here. Long story short, I live here now. And I'm living the dream. No quotes, dream. I'm living the dream. So I'll say that's kind of a cop-out because 17 is basically an adult, but coming to New York City for the first time and really experiencing it and falling in love, and then fast forward, 10 years and wish fulfilled. So that's it. That's a little bit more about myself to you. If you have any other questions, maybe I'll make more of these types of videos where I just kind of hop on camera and answer questions and talk about my life so we can get to know each other better. Today is Friday and day 11 of Vlogmas. This is going well, I would think, I hope. Like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos and us talking and hanging out. Remember, stay optimistic. Better days are coming. Peace.